Today, we're going to talk about a large resort town, Biarritz. Biarritz tops the list of being the most visited French city, with its beaches with good surfing spots, golf courses, and gastronomy. If golf is your favorite sport, then you will find plenty of golf courses here in this city that you will certainly enjoy. It was merely a small fishing village in the beginning, but after 1854, it was modernized, and the British are largely responsible for its prosperity, and now it's very well diversified in tourism. After frequent visits from the royals, now Biarritz is the queen of the resorts, and the resorts of the kings. And to know more about how Biarritz is the perfect holiday spot, stick till the end of the video. Take surfing lessons. Not just the large resort town, Biarritz is also the historic capital of European surfing and an ideal location for surfing holidays. Biarritz is the right place if you want to learn surfing and you're a beginner, because here on northern beaches, you will find all sorts of short or powerful surf. So it doesn't matter if you have any prior knowledge of surfing or not. There are plenty of surfing spots in the city where you can find a wide variety of waves. For example, Les Miramar at the foot of the Hotel du Palais offers medium to advanced surfing levels with low to mid tides. La Côte des Basques, on the other hand, is feasible for all surfing levels with a very unique view of cliffs and mountains along the Spanish coast. So, if you're a beginner, you can try surfing here. La Millede, La Grande Plague also have surfing levels suitable for surfers of all abilities. Marbella, on the other hand, is the right surfing spot for the experienced surfers with strong currents. There's also a very nice snack bar at the spot and a spa to fix the post-surfing tiredness. Embrasse Rocher de la Vierge, Virgin of the Rock. With a very wholesome and simplified lifestyle and multiple attractions in the surroundings, Biarritz offers plenty of activities to be a part of while you're here. Virgin of the Rock is one of the landmarks that you have to go see while being in Biarritz. It has historic significance and got its name from the statue of Virgin Mary looking out to the sea. It was put atop this rock in 1865, and it commemorates the tragedy in the sea told by the legends. It is narrated that some fishermen in the Sea of Biarritz got trapped in a terrible storm while on a whale hunt and were unable to find a way out. They were witnessed a divine light that guided them back to the port, so they erected the statue of Virgin Mary atop the rock to show gratitude. Napoleon III came up with the idea of cutting a hole through the rock and building a bridge so it's feasible for people to get a better view of the seafront. Since the bridge has wooden, it couldn't stand the crashing waves of the Atlantic Ocean and fell apart. However, later in 1887, Gustave Eiffel designed a metal bridge that stands firm to this day. Take a stroll on this bridge to get a better sight of Basque coastline and enjoy a stunning view of both the seafront and the statue of Virgin Mary. Join local ferias. In order to get along well with the Biarritz culture, you need to party like you're one of them. And if you're staying out all night partying, you become a festiare. To know more about a culture, the trick is to become one of them. And in order to enjoy the region's partying culture, join as many local ferias as possible. Just dress up the way they dress up. Cover yourself up the two colors, red and white, and engage in partying, and it's guaranteed that you will make the best memories out of this experience. You could also join the locals with your friends for an afternoon drink in the Extola Bibi, the bar located on top of the Côte des Basques beach. You'll find a very friendly environment over there, along with the breathtaking view of the Atlantic Ocean. So, how about you go do something fun before the sun goes down? Grande Plague and other beaches. Like a postcard. The most famous beach of Biarritz is also known as the Crazy Beach, And Empress Beach is just the right spot to enjoy a sunset of varying colors. It's flooded with tourists, sunbathing, and surfing in the summers, yet the site is quite the opposite in winters when it's all deserted. You can rent out the beach tents and chairs here if you don't bring it with you, and enjoy the sight of the tourists going crazy. Since it's a plethora of beaches, you have multiple options to choose from, including La Millade. You can take a walk here and enjoy the magnificent views ahead. La Côte des Basques, here you can practice bodyboarding. Port Vieux, the fine spot for families and children, and ideal for swimming since the rocky cove shelters from the winds and waves. Plague de Miramar and La Marabella. You'd find beaches surf-friendly and tranquil here. And the best part of being out on holidays on such a destination is to soak everything that's in sight. So when you go back, you have a backpack of experiences, memories, and exquisite sights. Sightseeing historical monuments. Biarritz has many historical monuments and can be a treat for all the history lovers because it has been preserving significant historic relics for centuries now. Along with the historic museums, you can explore the two most important historical attractions of Biarritz Hotel du Palais and the Castle of Biarritz. Hotel du Palais, being the most striking building in the city, holds value because during the first year of its opening, the hotel was mostly visited by the royals, including Queen Victoria and Edward VII. This hotel was the same place where the King of Spain, Alfonso XIII, met the girl of his dreams, who he married a year later. Even during the First World War, this hotel served as a hospital. But once it was over, it got back to its old ways of hosting events and balls. Castle Biarritz, on the other hand, rules over the Atlantic Ocean. Having seen different owners with the passage of time, the castle was given the position of a historic monument in 1990. While you're here, you must go visit the Chocolate Museum, as the name suggests, something unusual, and is also the most original museum of the city. But these days, you will find some historical documentation and equipment there. The city also has various religious monuments, such as Chapelle Imperiale, Elise St. Martin, Église Alexandra Nevsky. You can take a walk inside these monuments and appreciate the interior as well as the Roman, Byzantine, and Hispanic Moorish-style architecture. If you hope to interact with the locals, then you should take a stroll around Les Halles and meet them while grabbing something to eat on the way. The markets are very refined there, so you can get yourself some local products and cook yourself something to eat even when you're on a holiday. There's a lot of other things that you can do here, including attending a rugby match, running on the beach, and taking a day trip to San Sebastian. Everything you do here will be worth your while. So, what is one thing that you would like to do while you're in Biarritz? Let us know in the comments below. Biarritz can't wait to see you. And as always, where to next?